Welcome to the Certification Practice channel. We offer high-quality, realistic practice exams for the Cloudera CDP Machine Learning Engineer certification, created by experts and verified against official documentation. Our platform at certificationpractice.com is free to use, so you can test your knowledge anytime during your prep. Here's something that catches many candidates off guard with this exam. You're not being tested on machine learning theory in isolation. Cloudera wants to know if you can build and operate ML systems within their specific platform architecture. That distinction matters more than you might think. Stay with me to the end, and I'll show you exactly how to structure your preparation around this reality so you walk into exam day with genuine confidence. Let me give you something useful right now. The Cloudera Machine Learning environment carries 31% of the exam weight. That's nearly a third of your score tied to understanding workspaces, projects, experiments, and how runtimes interact with GPU resources. If you've been focusing purely on algorithms and Spark code, you're missing a massive piece of the puzzle. First, understand that this exam rewards practitioners who think in workflows, not isolated concepts. When you study Spark MLlib, which accounts for 22%, don't just memorize which algorithm does what. Practice building complete pipelines that handle data transformation, model fitting, and evaluation in a single reproducible flow. The questions often present scenarios where you need to identify the correct sequence of operations or spot what's missing from a pipeline configuration. Another key point involves the deployment section at 18%. Many candidates underestimate how deeply Cloudera tests your understanding of MLflow, auto-scaling behavior, and model monitoring. You should know what metrics indicate accuracy drift versus infrastructure problems. Practice explaining why you'd choose specific auto-scaling configurations for different traffic patterns. And critically, the Spark fundamentals at 18% aren't basic. Window functions appear frequently in scenario questions where you need to calculate running aggregates or rank records within partitions. If you haven't written window function queries recently, spend dedicated time on this before exam day. Now let me address something candidates often overlook. The deep learning section carries only 11%, but it serves a specific purpose. Cloudera expects you to distinguish when neural network architectures are appropriate versus traditional ML approaches. You won't be implementing convolutional networks from scratch, but you need to articulate why you'd choose a recurrent architecture for sequential data, or when simpler algorithms would actually perform better. The exam format gives you 90 minutes for 45 questions. That's 2 minutes per question on average, which sounds comfortable until you encounter scenario-based problems requiring careful analysis. My recommendation? Move through straightforward recall questions quickly, banking extra time for the complex scenarios. Flag anything taking longer than 90 seconds and return to it later. You need 60% to pass. With 5 weighted sections, you can't afford to completely neglect any area, but strategic focus matters. Prioritize Cloudera Machine Learning platform knowledge and Spark MLlib competency, since they combine for over half your score. Here's how to bring this together. Remember what I said at the start about operating ML systems within Cloudera's architecture? Your preparation should mirror this. Don't just study concepts in isolation. Practice navigating the actual CML environment. Deploy a model, configure monitoring, observe how auto-scaling responds. This hands-on experience translates directly into exam confidence because you'll recognize scenarios from real work rather than abstract descriptions. The candidates who pass approach this certification as validation of practical skills they've already developed, not as a test to cram for. Build something real in the platform, break it intentionally, fix it, and document what you learned. When you're ready to benchmark your knowledge, we have realistic practice exams for the Cloudera CDP Machine Learning Engineer certification at certificationpractice.com. Our questions are aligned with the actual exam and kept current with platform updates. Use them to identify gaps before your exam day. Good luck with your preparation.